Okimanyi nti emboozi z'abakazi okuwola ssente ennaku zino zisusse.
I don't even know why they even do it. Why are women loaning money?
The rate at which
And to men.
to their husbands, to their boyfriends, to whosoever cares to receive.
Me, I wonder, how do I start as Mabel to loan, especially, okay, husband, I can understand, eh? Hey, mwami wange, yes. But a boyfriend?
In the name of love.
Yeah. You're loaning boyfriends. How sure are you that this relationship is going to go like further or anything?
Should I even loan you or should I loan him? How about, in the actual sense, how about me giving a donation if you need money?
Exactly.
Instead.
Exactly. Peace, you tell me. Would you?
I personally wouldn't, especially now that I have seen very many cases of girls that have given men money and then they didn't get married and then they parted and then they stole from them. But of course, the things we do out of urban excitement, urban love. Urban love, so you give, you think you'll give back and all that and all that. But at this point, I wouldn't. Yes, I wouldn't. I would simply ask, how much money do you need? 5M. I have my 1M here. Just, I give you a love offering.
I think you're right. I would probably also do the same. Like, it's better to give
Yes.
than to loan.
Yes.
And I don't know where we got this perception that we can loan our men money.
Yes.
Because even if it is a husband, that is just being, it's a gift.
You know, there are couples that loan each other money and they keep paying each other back and back and back. But they are
do?
married anyway.
Yeah,
But they are married.
that is what I'm
They can
talking
excuse.
about. Yes, if it is marriage, eh? But even in marriage, it's a very hard paper, like to loan your husband, and you expect him to pay back. Remember, he's probably taking care of all the bills.
Yes.
Hey, so you're loaning him to pay you back, and for you're using your money for what?
But maybe my husband is a fertile ground, whether he brings back or not. But as a boyfriend.
Hey, wabla checha boyfriend chochka. Don't even talk about it. Ladies, why are you loaning your boyfriends, man friends, money? Huh?
Like you enter this relationship and you have, we also have girls, she enters a relationship, she has her plot, maybe her small building that she set up at the end of the day. And then before you know, this boy says, before marrying you, please sell that plot. Give me the money I top up, we develop it.
Let me tell you, I even have a story. I had, she talked to us, us meaning there's a ladies group. She talked to us a few days ago. She has studied so well, you know, not even family. I think it's her brother who's paying for her school fees. And she has finished school, she started working and everything. And then some time back, according to their family inheritance, she got some caplot. And the caplot is worth hundreds of millions. So Munange, doesn't she get this boyfriend? Okay, she has been having this boyfriend. But I think this guy was really strategic.
Calculative.
Yeah, he was so calculative. He came in knowing, okay, he knew, yeah, she was a beautiful girl or something, but I think he stayed when he got to know that there was this plot. Before I even go ahead, women, why are you telling men about your assets or everything before tying the knot?
Getting married to them.
Why? So anyway, she started jabbering, but I think women, we talk a lot. It's as if we are trying to show that we are transparent, that we are in love, but it is stupid. So apparently, she had told this guy, and he suggested that first things first, she should stop working wherever she was working.
A red flag, number one.
2, he also suggested that they sell that plot and then they buy something that is theirs, like it's going to be jointly.
But on something that he found her with.
Yeah, it is her
in the
family.
first
Yeah,
place.
yes. So, and so she was actually thinking about it. I think, and most times when women are telling you that they are thinking about it, or when they are asking you,
They have already made up their minds to do it.
they're just looking for justification, like, you know what, I didn't do it wrongly, but or something, but they've already done it.
Yeah, many times.
And it has led to so many tears.
I think also ladies really need to wake up from their slumber. Gone are the days that we only had crafty girls. But the trend has changed. We have very many crafty men today. Older, younger. There is a generation of older men who are not married. Or they divorced, or they separated. Guy comes to you and also using our brains is very important, girls. Somebody's 45 plus. They are very single. They tell you, I have no child, I have no wife, I've never divorced, I've never separated, I've never had any successful relationship. Think, let your brain minister to you so fast.
True.
If this man is not crafty, then there is something abnormal about him. Like
Abnormal.
very abnormal, because men of that stage, unless if he has been in school, unless if he has been disappointed in very many relationships, he cannot just be empty-handed.
What if, when it comes to the relationships, that's what I'm going to judge him on. What if he has tried and things have not worked out? Maybe he does not have a relationship, but him not having.
I need to hear a story of I had a wife and it did not work.
And was he supporting his wife? That is also another one.
No, that is a question for another day. Wait, because you need to hear of a story. The guy is 50, I mean. He comes to you, I want a single lady and blah, 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 blah. Younger girl, meanwhile you're 30. He's 50, almost.
And financially stable. Okay.
Yes, and financially stable at the end of the day. But you know, he's 50, he's approaching his 50s. You need to know what took the rest of the women in his life. If they died of whatever disease, then you have to set yourself for it. But anyway, when a man comes to you, he's much more older. He does not tell you, I have never been in any relationship. You need to hear at least a story of, I had my wife, but we parted ways. Or we weren't wedded, but she's there, she went with her children. Or I've been not successful in relationships. This thing of I am clean, as if he's from heaven, is from the pits of hell. That guy will steal from you.
Exactly. And
you
then
will trust him from nowhere.
And then another thing, okay. He didn't have that woman. He doesn't have a child. We have accepted that. But like you asked, why is he coming empty-handed? And women should stop being so desperate, thinking that just because she's 35, that things are going wrong for her.
You're too old to find value.
To find value. So you're settling and you are trying to buy. Yeah, you're trying to buy this guy to say, because apparently he's the only one who has shown so much interest, like, of settling down with you. But most times, like you have said, they're so crafty. But yeah, they're so crafty. He has come. Things have not worked out for him.
And also, there is this thing of it has not worked in the past, but sometimes these people do mapping on you. They come so intentional, they know it is marriage that you need.
Yeah.
According to what you do, what you post on your socials, they map around you, they know your circles of friends. You know, people can FBI you to the comment section of the people that you like and comment, and before you know, he comes and knows this one wants to get married. And of course, these are the things that we're talking about, young ladies who are there watching us today. Somebody comes to you, they are 50. You need, a 50-year-old is telling you, sell what you have. We top up and buy what is ours. You're losing what you have. You know, at the end of the day,
he's even supposed to be adding value to you. Why is he taking away?
That's the point. I think if you find me if you find me a princess, the princess that I was, and you want to take me up, then we should grow into an empire of something bigger. This smaller thing that we have should grow into an empire. I also need to see, you need to see what he came with. You know, to see what he has. Where do you fit? So, but this person who comes, I have very many of my girls. Somebody comes into their lives, and before you know, loan me this amount of money. If she has a shop or a business or whatever, then the guy begins to frequent the business. Sees where she works from. She's the kinds of people that they relate with. Before you know, the business is sold. Like the owner, he's sold in his own, their own shop.
And there's something that they do. Some of them, they're very crafty ones. He comes, he looks so legit. And that is probably
very smart.
Very smart, very
yeah.
everything.
Are they the ones called smart wires?
Okay, yes.
What is that?
Smart wires do other services.
Smart wires do other services.
They are.
I think there is some other word that, but they all work together. They're handy.
Yeah. Smart
Apparently,
wires. Smart wires just have that good service.
That is another thing.
Yes. But anyway, so he comes. He's very smart. He looks so legit. He can even give you a very fake kind of job.
No.
And hey, fellow women have this thing of falling for a guy just because he's driving a car,
Yes.
he's staying in such and such an apartment, he smells so good, probably he's always on phone, looks like he has deals or anything. He even has a laptop, which you don't know what he's doing.
Whether it's working or not.
He's doing maybe, okay, being a virtual assistant is not a problem. But is he doing serious work? Okay, anyway, so this is what happens. So he shows you a business, like maybe a deal or something. And then you're actually seeing all these, so many zeros, yeah? So you get excited. There's something about money that excites us women. So and then, of course, yes, he's going to splash on you, small, he's doing things like you'd really want. And then before you know it, he's calling you at a given point or when you come back home. And you have even moved in. You've even moved in.
And meanwhile, you talk about this moving in. Are girls aware of Airbnb stuff?
Yes.
Somebody sleeps somewhere for just 1 month.
Even a week.
Even weeks. So every time he invites you over, he's at that particular apartment. It does not belong to him. You don't know where he got the money from either. But because he knows that he's aiming at something.
Yeah, he's aiming at something.
Until he gets it.
Exactly. And that is what he uses.
And you know how girls have been left pregnant? They go back to the same apartment, and the scar is like, which particular one? We've had many customers here.
Yeah, it is. No, it is West 10. Yeah, West 10. West 10, there's a Kenyan lady who moved in. So anyway, so he comes in that kind of caliber. So before you know it, he's asking for money. He's like, see, he actually talks loudly on phone, like, oh yeah, how much? 50? Oh, 50 million. I think I have like 35. Let me see how I can get the 15. So he asks you for the 15 million. And because he knows that you can probably
you have the money.
Either you have it or you go to good lengths to get it. So you give him the money. And this is how again he plays it. He gets your 15 million. And truthfully, he will return it. And probably he said a week or two.
Maybe the first time.
Yes, the first time. Actually, the first time he asks for little money, like 5 million. He returns it.
Yes.
In those 2 weeks. He even gives you a bonus of around 200K.
For you to feel nice.
Yes, for you to feel nice. Oh, thank you, honey. You really helped me out. Those kind of stories. Then the next time, does the same thing. And this time around, he asks for more money. Most times that is, and by that time, like you said, you're pregnant.
Yeah, you're pregnant in his Airbnb.
He's in the Airbnb, in the money, and then he will disappear.
To nowhere. You don't know his place. You don't know his people. There is a way they really keep in a cocoon. You don't know nothing more about them. You don't know them so much.
You actually only meet their friends when you're out partying.
Yes, and also the friends are not friends; they are fellow thugs.
They are fellow thugs.
When they
And
mess
those-
you up, when they mess you up, they disappear.
They all
I
disappear.
think to the girls out there, you really need to wake up from your long time slumber. The days have changed. The guns have turned to us.
There's something, Peace, we haven't even mentioned. There's this where these situations whereby they have actually dated for some time, and women are injecting into their functions.
Oh yes.
Because that is another way of loaning a guy money, yeah?
Yes, and sometimes he tells you, bring, we will refund or
Yeah.
I'll pay back.
Sometimes he'll not even, he shows you how much he loves you. But you know, God made us women to really crave for attention. And once you get, I think that one is also another smart wire. When you get a very, when you get a really good smart wire, he knows which buttons to press.
To press, yes.
So he'll give you all that attention. He'll do everything nicely, and you will feel like you actually landed the
I
best
think
man.
there is also something that ladies need to wake up to. A real man will never be available 24/7. He will have somewhere to stay. If he is still a young man, he will tell you, I live with my parents at whatever place. When you listen to yourself and watch him closely, you will realize that most of the things he's telling you are real and are true. I work in such a place. Let someone have something to do. It is very
and even
important.
go to his workplace, and you know,
Or sometimes, once in a while, it is okay to pop by his workplace.
Yes.
Maybe a little morning surprise. Maybe just a drop by. But at least in a range of 6 months, that dating period, in case you're dating, you should be able to know he works in such organization and this is his position. But these things of somebody coming to your life from the blue, not healthy at all. They have left really very many young ladies at the verge.
Yeah, true.
At the verge of nowhere, that even the people who want to help you don't know where to begin from. Everyone looks at you like, this one went to school up to which class? She couldn't read the sun. Because somebody comes to you really, it is you buying them airtime. It is you loading for them. I think these days people no longer buy airtime.
yeah, they
It's
transfer money
data.
from Momo and
Yeah, it is data.
Yeah.
Then this person comes, they have no data, then they have no fuel. Then it is you giving them your card. Before you know, he knows your PIN. And then you give them your ATM. And then before you know, you
because he
literally
promised
have nothing.
marriage, and you know women want to get married.
At the end of the day.
Yeah.
But you know, before falling into all this, and then you begin investing together, let us set up this, unless if you're just giving him something. But if somebody comes to your life, you realize they have a lot of time on themselves. That person is not legit.
Yeah.
A real man must lay his hands on something. Even when he has no job, you should be able to see it. And when you try to put effort to help him find something to do, I discourage the business of giving out hard cash to people. It is not good. Find something for someone to do. If you have connections, if you know Mabel works at Bravo
Podcast.
yeah,
Or Bravo Shoes.
Community Support something, or Marriage Insights Initiative, look out for Mabel or Peace. Tell them, I have somebody that I really need us to help. I beg you. Even if they come and sweep every day, in the morning clean your office, give them 5,000. You've given that person the best.
With the
But
best.
if you have that kind of a guy who has no job, but is more comfortable sleeping in your room, coming every morning, find him there, buy for him data, fuel his car, he's just fine with it. Sister, you didn't know. Kwabla gwe.
But Peace, you will find him. He does all that. Yeah. The job is there. He does not have that money. You
What
get
do you
it?
mean? Oh, why you,
He does not have that money, but
too much.
He does not have. Yeah, he has money.
enough.
Enough. Maybe he has that money enough, but he says he loves you so much, but he cannot afford the budget or the expenditure for the marriage or whatever, the kwanjuru, all those mikolos. So, and our sisters, they go, and since they have the money, they invest. They pay their own dowry, they buy the gifts, they do
They
everything.
marry themselves.
They marry themselves.
I think one thing I would encourage girls, I know there are married people who have already fallen into this.
Yeah, many.
Unfortunately, there is nothing we can reverse about the state at which your marriage is. But to the young ladies who haven't gotten to that state, please let this man marry you with what he has. You will come in later when you are a wife.
Yes.
Don't play roles of a husband, yet you're still a girlfriend. Sorry, of a wife, yet you're still a girlfriend. Be the girlfriend that you are. Plan within that 20M that he can get and his family can solicit.
20M togenze wala.
Hey, even if it's 5M, let him bring those 2 goats.
Yes. Okay, let him not bring 2 goats or something. Let him do, let him do all these functions at a pace. If the 5 million can do Kuchala and Kwanjula, let him do the Kuchala and Kwanjula, which fit in that 5 million
give
budget.
Him room to be the man he desires to be. Whether big or small, he will, you really see, because there are very many made girls today. God has blessed them with good jobs. We are educated, we are higher, which is really fine. But create room for that your boyfriend. To man up.
To be a man.
To be the man that he has to be. Because you will struggle with this same boy you have stunted at the end of the day.
My question is, why do you think women are doing this? Is it because of emancipation? Is it the availability of the money? Why are...
We are desperate.
Okay.
We are desperate. You see, we are in a generation that thinks marriage is everything.
Okay, we have been wired. Not necessarily a generation. I think it has been passed on from our grandmothers to years.
It's been passed on of if you're not married at this particular age, you're a failure. And we defile that. We say, no, it is not right. You'd rather marry late than marry early and marry wrong.
Yes.
Yes, because I feel sad seeing a 26-year-old, 27 divorcing.
Yeah, true, and they do.
35, you're divorcing,
but
you rush to marry. You're a single mother of 4 at 26. Like, you've been used up.
True.
Like, literally, that's what we can, that's the best we can term it. You've been used and almost wasted. But of course, we always have second chances. Yes, you're moving, but you're removing used somebody. You will have to struggle to find a man, to meet a man who's going to marry you, maybe with your 6 children.
It's really a hard paper.
With 4 children from 4 different men.
That one's going to be very hard. Actually, every guy who will come will think, you know how men think. Since the other 2 or 3 left, I can also do the same.
Yes, there will always be that. And it's really hard. It's hard.
So I think it is okay. You tell me. So me, in case we got married at on his budget, and he's doing all the love stories, he's doing everything, he's being okay with me. So if I get more money, I start getting some more money than he does, it is okay for me to inject into him. I give him, I don't loan him.
I don't loan him, yes, but help him.
I help him.
Yeah, hold each other's hand, step by step. Because while you get married, you also need to understand that this person can handle money. You see, you will give that gentleman 10 million, but his capacity and level of understanding can actually manage 2M.
Has he ever managed even 1 million?
8, and he will waste the 8 until he remains with that 2.
Now, another thing, please. Have you seen scenarios whereby we give our men money and we really help them, probably to level up or something, and then they use that money that we have either loaned them or given to them to get other wives?
Yes, and that comes in along the way. But the truth is, there are some people who are not ready to be leveled. People are different and personalities are different. You will get married. You will marry this person. That's why I said, don't rush to give somebody 10M, 20M. You don't know their discipline of managing finances. First, give them room to grow. Create this room, because now you're married, you're a couple. you looked at this situation and like, I'll handle. Let's go in. You've entered this marriage. The little that he brings on the table, please gather it. First to receive it with love, then see what you can do with it and what you can top up, and then test this person.
In marriage, when I've already... Okay, here's the thing. Here's the thing, Peace. Remember, we talked about transparency. We talked about transparency. My husband knows that I am getting 10 million a month.
Yes.
So he knows that probably I'm contributing like 3 million every month. So he knows in my account, Mabel, right now in these 5 months, she has like 30 million.
Yeah, but listen to me good.
So and then you want me to test him and give him 5 million.
Listen
and
to
he's going to say, Peace, I know you have money. Why aren't you giving me money?
Listen to me good. God does not entrust money to fools. Finances, prosperity, the money that you're not stealing, God does not entrust it in the hands of fools. By the time God gives you enough money, He has also given you wisdom on how to manage it. You are a lady who you just got married to a man who has been at the level where he is. You, at the role where you are, you have enough money to apparently help. You don't just get the money that you've worked for the past 10 years since you graduated and hand it over to a man that you're not even sure he can manage to control 5 million. Test the gentleman. Bring in this little money. Sometimes bring money, put it home. Some men are thieves.
I think we should test that man
before
I do.
But
because this thing of testing, when you know the problem of marriage, yeah? Okay, I think you've heard my story. Me, I'm divorced. This problem of marriage, when certain things...
Well, Marco Kagame, I am divorced in Mujakajam.
No, they know my story. They do.
We know, but that's not what we are talking about.
Yeah, what I'm trying to say is by the time... Peace is making me up. Now, here's the thing. Okay, before we get married, I should test him. Because marriage magnifies everything.
Yes.
So if he does not know how to handle money, why? And I know I'll have issues with him. Why am I even marrying him?
If you're testing him,
don't
lend him money.
Yeah.
Consider yourself if a charity organization.
Okay.
Don't give him money. Don't have expectations of him paying you back the money. That's if you look to finances. If you give him money as a friend, as your boyfriend. In the case he stays or he goes, you don't really mind.
I should give him money that I know I'm ready to lose.
You're ready to lose, which is really okay.
So
but this way in marriage, because this whole thing prepares us for marriage at the end of the day.
Yeah, true.
When you're in here, because we have very many ladies in this saga, you're in here, and we've had ladies, you had the money, then you brought 50M. You set up for him a shop. Maybe he stopped in Form 6. Maybe he's a graduate. And you dated for 2 years. You've never seen him stable on any job.
And we are thinking...
You're wasting resources.
You know how women think? They are busy saying, they are always thinking men will change, for starters. They think, if I get him, I think he just needs 50 million, and then he'll change into a better man. And
you see, when you give that 50 million, there is a possibility that 50M will get him a mistress.
Yes.
Because he does not know the value. You have to stop giving men the money that they do not know the value of, and the money that people have not really worked for. You don't get 50M and give it to somebody that knows no value of 50M, because the person who knows the value of 50M will actually not waste it. They will realize the fact that since they graduated, they have never had a job that paid them 2M.
So you mean he will not accept it?
Some men won't even accept it.
They say they never take money from men.
They tell you I can never take money from a woman.
In this one?
Yes.
Me, I know there's a guy, his Brian's friend, actually Brian's son. He's called Joel. He will never refuse that money. Joel, I know you're going to watch this, but me, what I'm talking about, me, I know. You can, even if you've ever held 50 million.
But this is what I have to say. some people are stabbed with a spirit of poverty.
Poverty.
And you don't have a direct channel of where your money will come from. It can come from anywhere.
Maybe God said that is your channel.
This is the angel that the Lord has brought
What
for your
were you?
family. Why not receive?
Please, my other question is this. Opportunities are here. Now, do you think it's a good idea, or it's better if the man has more money than a woman?
Yes, for dominion and leadership, wow. Every woman would really have loved to have a man yes. Because the issues we have today sometimes is I don't have enough money, my wife has enough money, blah, blah, blah. But for dominion and leadership, wow, it would really be beautiful. But if it is the other way around, just tag along. I can't die of poverty when my wife has money. I don't see it. If I'm the man, hey.
Why would you? You know what, Peace? Me, going forward, I'll get married again, yeah, courtesy of Brian. Me, I know Brian will get me a man, a nice one. But going forward.
Recording one.
But anyway, the thing is, me, I don't think I would ever loan my man money. I'll just give him, darling, future husband.
Sister, marriage is your portion.
Amen.
I see you managing.
You see me managing. So anyway, I'll give you the floor. What are you going to tell our dear sisters about this money thing?
Okay, about this money thing, let me begin with our little girls who are still dating. If you realize this man is turning you into
a cash cow?
If you realize you have a boyfriend who is turning himself into a fertile ground for charity, you are in a wrong place. He wants to take loans from you. The pace at which he wants to find work is low. He's a sleepy person. He wants to sleep over your house and all that. You're making a wrong decision, and you can really see it. If you do not fear walking away, please, after watching this, reconsider your stay. You can really move. Then
run very fast,
as far as your feet can take you. And then for us who are already married, you're already there. You found yourself in such a place. You've loaned your husband money and money and money. Stop loaning him the money. Invest the money into something productive. Tell him we invested the money that we had. But there is this. Just give him. When you want some money, give him. And of course, Mabel mentioned about the cases of men who are taking money from women and then marrying other women. The things that money brings to people, especially the people who had no good money principles, they can end up doing crazy things, crazy stuff and all that. But if you're already there and you're in such a state, those are not good stories. But if you ever find yourself in such a place, it is well. You can still make it out. The money that is remaining, stop giving it to somebody who is not faithful and lacks financial integrity, and discipline and transparency. Wake up from your slumber, because this is a marriage that you're not going to work out today, but you can change some of the things and the way you've been doing them and make things work out for both of you. It's very helpful. Instead of giving cash, suggest ideas.
True.
Yes.
And they should also invest in stuff. That money, can you invest it in stuff that is going to be profitable for both of you?
Yes, maybe buy a piece of land in both your names, then this person will be like, okay, my wife still loves me sincerely. Yeah, she still loves me. She bought land for us. Then 5 years later, this land has gained value. And then you're like, yeah, she's like, okay, let's sell it. Because now it's you who knows. Then you sell it, bring in money, more money, of course, added to what you bought it. And marriage works out for good. No worries about that. And of course, we wish you all well. Yes, we pray this thing works out.
Yeah, we actually, Peace and I, wish you all the best. In case of anything, we are going to wait for the comments later. about this video. Yeah, and Brian will bring us back. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for watching Bravo's podcast. See you next time.